Yeah.
Ava. Hello, OMG, and welcome to my mama and dad's house. So we are not filming in Legal Beauty's glam courtroom. I am actually here at my parents' house with my sister Ava. She is also known on Instagram as
BunnyBoo21
and
Sweet Baker 94 and Ava Photography 94.
So she has 3 different Instagrams if you want to go ahead and follow her. Today we have a very exciting video because we are reviewing the Laura Lee Cosmetics makeup. And so I had bought on Black Friday her bundle for $65. And in that bundle, you got the Nudie Patootie palette, you got her Boss Babe palette, you got the Party Animal palette, the Sleigh Bell palette, and then you also got her holiday highlight collection, which are her lit kits. They're basically her highlighter kits. So I had wanted the Nudie Patootie palette for a very long time. As we all know, Laura Lee hasn't been in the best spotlight on YouTube. And after all that drama, her eyeshadow was pulled from retail stores and I just never picked it up again. 1, for the price, and 2, because I was just like, I don't know if I want the palette anymore. But I have always liked the color sequence and I was like, you know what, let me buy it. She had a fantastic Black Friday sale. $65, you get what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 palettes for $65. Like, there's palettes out there that go for $65 by themselves. So I copped it up, wanted to do a review. Ava here wanted to try it.
Yes.
So if you want to see how we got these looks and if you want to see what we actually think of Laura Lee Cosmetics, and go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, it is the season of giving, so make sure you give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And give this video a like because Sweet Baker sat down to film with me. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig into the video. So we're going to start off by showing you guys the eyeshadow palette. So go ahead, Ava, show them the Nudie Patootie.
This is the Nudie Patootie palette.
They can't see it, Ava. This is Sweet Baker. So I always wanted to try this palette, but then she had some shenanigans going on and then they took it away from Morphe. But this is it right here. Do you want to show them Boss Babe?
This is Boss Babe.
Very pretty packaging. She dropped this. So her packaging, so there's 2 different sizes. So she has this one right here. And we're looking into the monitor, so sorry guys if we're not looking directly in the camera. But she has her palettes that are normally like this long rectangular size. And then she has these ones right here that she came out with, what, like months ago, huh?
Yeah.
So then next I'll show you guys Sleigh Bell. This was her Christmas collection last year. It's really pretty. I like this palette. I think Ava's gonna just stick to the Nudie Patootie today, and then I'm gonna try out these other ones. So go ahead and show them. Now we have her holiday collection for this year. She came out with these very large bronzers. Bronzers the house. Okay, so now we're gonna show you guys the first highlighter of her Christmas 2019 collection. What is that one? That is the Glazed Lit Kit. I think it's so cute how it says Lit Kit. You could see how big the pans are in the shadows. My lighting's not too great today, so you can't really see like how reflective the highlighters are. And then Ava, do you want to show them the Bronze Lit Kit? So it looks like Glazed is for like more fair skin tones, and then this one is for more rich skin tones. But me and Sweet Baker actually might not be able to use a lot of these colors just because we're more on the fair side right now. If Ava had like a really good tan, she could use these.
You know what?
Okay, so let's go ahead and dig in. So me and Ava already have our concealers on, our eyebrows on. Ava, what did you use for your eyebrows?
I use Anastasia Gel Pomade in Chocolate.
And I used ColourPop's Brow Boss Pencil. So Ava, they can't see what you're doing.
So right now I'm concealing my eyes so the eyeshadow can stick on better.
Okay, so Ava, I think I'm gonna use, so Ava's gonna use Nudie Patootie, and then I'll do a separate review on what I think of Nudie Patootie, just because I've always wanted to try that palette, but Sweet Baker over here likes the palette, so I'm gonna let her do the honors and review it first. But I'm gonna go ahead and try out Sleigh Bells first and Boss Babe, because I think I wanna go for more of like a light pink look today, because I plan on wearing my pink Fila's. We gotta be comfortable when we shop. We're going Christmas shopping because I haven't shopped. Oh, and this is my mom's beautiful treat. Look how classy we are. So classy. Okay, Ava, you have to let them know what colors you're tapping into because they don't know what you're doing.
So in the Nudie Patootie palette, I'm tapping into Undress as my base.
As her base.
My base.
And then I'm going to go ahead and tap into Sleigh Bells, and I'm going to go ahead and use this color Bright Lights. Look, the lighting's actually pretty good right now. I'm also using a Luxie tapered brush. Actually, me and Ava are using the same brush. Cheers.
Two. Do you say the number?
No.
Oh.
Do you? It's 229. Ava's like, I don't know. I don't have a channel.
No.
She's Sweet Baker. So I'm just going to put this in my transition as my... Oh, so what do you think of the formula so far? Oh my God.
It's pretty good. But the only thing is there's kind of fallout on the pan, but I don't mind the fallout.
So I don't know if I'm already liking Bright Lights because, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it doesn't look like much is going on. And it's kind of like I'm hitting it and it doesn't feel like the brush is picking up much, like it's not picking up much product, but let's keep trying. Let's not judge too early, Ava. Like, can you see that? Like, you can't see it, huh? Look!
Yeah, you can.
I feel like you can't. I'm gonna switch, I think, into a softer brush because I feel like that Luxie brush might be too hard on this formula. Oh my God, I forgot to say. So I got all these palettes in a Black Friday bundle for only $65. So all the palettes that me and Ava just showed you, I got all of that for $65 plus her Party Animal palette, which is this one right here. It's kind of wild. Me and Ava aren't on the wild side, so we're not going to use this one today. But I completely forgot. Whatever. We forgot to say that part. We got too excited. Me and Ava love makeup. We could be in makeup stores for hours, huh?
Yes.
Remember that one time we went to Ulta and Mom went with us and like 20 minutes later she's like, are you guys done?
Yeah. Then next I'm going to use the color strip into my crease.
Show them the color. Your little hand is covering it.
No, it's not covering it. You know, I'll turn it this way. I'm using strip. The colors are pretty though.
They're pretty. I like your fingerprint nice on my palette. I'm kidding. You can leave fingerprints. It's fine. Okay, so next I'm going to use Boss Babe and I'm going to go into the color Deadline. It looks like a typical like transition shade. I don't know if I like the formula of the smaller palette. The Nudie Patootie looks really pigmented. These smaller ones, I don't know, dude. They're not pigmented to the house. Oh, wait.
The next brush I'm going to use is the Morphe. It's from Lashes, their holiday collection. It's their bling
It's
set.
a really pretty one. Actually, Boss Babe, this color is going on really pigmented. I really like it. So you know me and Ava are sisters because our makeup routine is pretty much the same. We do our eyes first and then our face and then we kind of like finish up the eyes after, huh?
I don't know if I like strip. It's like,
It's pretty.
it's pretty.
It's pretty like you.
Thanks, you're pretty too.
Yes, I got this in book. So my mom's in the background being obnoxious.
But
And she gets on my ass because everything I use is from my BoxyCharm. Tell the people, Ava, what are you using?
so I'm still using the color strip. If you don't mind fallout, then
Show
it's
them the
pretty
fallout.
good.
They gotta see what you're talking about. Do you want me to hold it up for you? So
I don't
you
know
can
if you
kind of
can
see
see
right
it.
there, there's a bunch of like fallout. I don't mind fallout. She doesn't like fallout.
No, I don't mind fallout. I
You
love
mind
fallout.
fallout.
Yeah.
So you love fallout.
I don't mind fallout.
So you love it. Okay, so I like this color. This is pretty. This reminds me of, I use my favorite palette. It's not from BoxyCharm, Mom. It's the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette with Desi and Katie. And it has a color very similar to this one. And I use it almost every single day because usually for work I'm in a rush and I haven't been doing like dramatic looks for work because, I don't know, I'm starting to not care how my makeup looks during the daytime. I don't know why. And I just quickly put on like a shade like this and then some mascara and then that's it. Okay, but the next color, what do I want to go into, Ava?
Do you want like a frosty look, a burgundy look?
Well, okay, so I'm going to be wearing pink Feelers today when we go shopping.
So do you want to go for a natural eye?
Girl, the challenge is too real right now. Ah! Okay, let's do... Well, I'm going to go into festive because I'm actually... Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go into the color Festive right here. And should I cut the crease? Let's
you
cut the
want
crease a little
to.
bit. Dude, cutting this crease, difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna go now into that color Festive. What was that?
Yeah.
Did that fall?
That's the garage door.
So this palette is a lot more dry than Boss Babe by far. Like the formula, it's a lot more difficult to pick up on the brush. It looks like Ava's having an easy time with Nudie Patootie. It doesn't look like it's causing you too much problems, huh?
No, and the brush I'm using is a mini angle brush from Lexi.
You know what color they said was Jaybird? They said Jaybird was really pretty. I watched a bunch of like reviews of when that palette first came out, and a lot of people use Jaybird. This color Festive is pretty.
Then I tap on the edges, but then I'll blend it after.
So this is the first time me and Ava are trying out the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cosmetics brand. In case we didn't mention that before. I specifically wanted to film this video with my sister because I didn't know she wanted the palette.
Oh my god!
When I bought it on Black Friday, I thought I just have a love for makeup, and if it's a good price and if it looks like good makeup and I want to try it, I'm the type where I'm gonna freaking purchase it and I'm gonna try it. And I wish I would have known that Ava wanted the palette because I would have gotten her it. It was super cheap. And when it arrived, she was excited to try it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just try out this entire collection with her. That way she can tap into some of the colors and see if she actually really likes it. Do I want brown with pink or red with pink?
Ooh,
Okay, my mom said brown. Mom, what mom says goes.
No, red.
So I'm gonna use red on the bottom. I'm gonna use Clocked Out for like the outer corners of my eye, and I'm gonna go in with my smaller tapered Luxie brush. I love these brushes. If you are not new here, you will know that I love Luxie brushes. They are my absolute favorite. They're just super soft, and I got them in my BoxyCharm, Mom.
That's a pretty palette going in your thing. Who is it?
Boss Babe.
By who?
Boss Babe is... This whole video is about Laura Lee.
Laura Lee. So I have really tiny hands, so it's like, it's kind of
Oh
hard.
my god, you should have a YouTube channel called Sweet Baker with Tiny Hands.
So it's like, it's not hard, but it's like...
So Ava, look, this
Kinda
brown is kind of patchy. It could be because I had said in one of my...
the patchy.
You just looked at my makeup.
No! I don't like patchy colors. Like, sometimes browns...
Patchy the house.
Because sometimes browns can be either really pretty or they be patchy.
So my eyes, if you watched my previous video, you will know that since winter hit, my eyes are super dry, and so like product is just not sticking. Like everything is patchy. Like it's just it's dry up in these eyes. So it could be my eyes, or it could be the product, but it looks like it's easier to punch in this brown with like a packing motion rather than blend away. So I'm gonna just do the other eye. You might hear some stuff in the background. That's my dad walking around. Because we're in the mother's casa and the dad's casa. So I can't really say it's Legal Beauty's glam courtroom. It's like mom's
you can.
glam house.
You can say Legal Beauty courtroom in
mom's house, in dad's house. Isn't it weird how even though it's like their house, I still say like it's mom's house? Ava's makeup is so pretty.
What's your favorite makeup brand?
Bitch.
That's hard. That's hard.
Oh my lord. Okay, what do I always pick up?
BoxyCharm.
Whatever, the house.
Well, you always...
Okay, I have to say so my favorite makeup brand I want to say is it's so hard because I use so much different things, but if it came down to it, I would say Kylie Cosmetics. All right, Legal Beauty ran out of space. Had to delete the prior video. By the way, me and Ava are matching in our UC jackets.
Yes.
UC couture.
Then, see, I really love Morphe brushes. Really soft.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about.
The hair doesn't shed from the brush, and I'm using, this is from their gold collection, but it's the Y16.
That's what we were talking about, huh?
They don't Yeah, they don't really have the collection anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of like they...
It's like discontinued or something.
Yeah.
And the brushes are really soft.
So it seems like Nudie Patootie so far is a really good palette. I don't think you're having a hard time, huh? With like any colors, it's pretty pigmented.
It's just, if you don't mind the fallout, that's all good. But if...
Makeup is makeup. I feel like you're either going to get a chalky palette that's hard to work with, or you're going to get like the best pigmented palette in the world. I would say Sleigh Bell, pass on. It's not that great of a palette so far. It is pretty dry. I don't know if it's maybe just the palette I got, but I feel like the formula, it's very hard to pick up on my brush. However, Boss Babe so far is really buttery, very creamy. I would use this one again, 100% for sure. I did try out the Party Animal palette back when I did get it in a BoxyCharm, which was kind of like right before all that like drama went on in the beauty community with everything. And I honestly did not like the Party Animal palette because it was very, very, very chalky, very hard to build. The colors were very loud. I had trouble blending the blue. I think the only good color in that palette was the hot pink color, which is this one right here. This one was actually pretty good, but everything else in this palette was very difficult to work with. So while you continue working on your eyes, my next step is I always start like the top of my eyes and then I move on over to my face. So next I'm gonna do my face makeup. My dumb ass forgot to bring a foundation brush and sponge. So I'm gonna use, don't laugh Ava, but the BoxyCharm brush. You can use this one to put on foundation. Since my skin is so dry, I've been using this NYX Born to Glow foundation. It is bomb. I think it was only like what, $8, and it's from NYX. It's super good.
I heard their formula is really good.
Super good. I would only recommend this one though if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend this because I don't know if it's gonna make you look like oily. I already primed my face and I already primed my face. Ava's gonna be using the same one today. The No Pore Primer. No pore, whatever. It's from Touch in Sol and it's the pore primer. I feel like this hairstyle makes my forehead look so small. I have a really big forehead.
Oh, I don't know how all the beauty gurus can do their makeup with their hair down. No, I mean like pulled back. Like yours is pulled back. Yours is pulled back from your face, but I'm saying like...
Oh yeah, when it's all up in their face. Like, girl, we know that's not how you get ready. Who are you trying to fool, Ava?
Hair just gets
Who is you trying to fool?
Dude, I don't know what's up with my right eye. It just doesn't want to...
Girl, you're ratchet.
Doesn't want to...
Are you having trouble with the right eye? A little bit?
Well, so the brown on my right eye somehow is not like blending. Like it's blending, but it's like not blending at the same time.
It's like Blenderoo. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I absolutely adore and love this concealer. I would even go as far to say as it is a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. Not gonna lie, using this brush to blend out my face makeup is very difficult because this brush it's not really made for this. I want to say it's made for more like contouring. So I am having a little bit of trouble just making sure like this doesn't look too like streaky or anything. But don't forget your sponges, fam.
Then the next color I'm gonna use is called Buff. It's like a sparkly brown. It's really pretty.
Very pretty.
Then next I'm gonna use the Morphe Y18 from the Gold Collection. Oh, then to spray my brushes I use the Anastasia.
Who bought it for you? Who bought it for you?
Legal Beauty bought it for me
Thank
for
you.
I think.
What was it for? I think your birthday.
No, I think it was for...
Your graduation?
It was either graduation or my birthday.
Something.
It's something.
Something, maybe not.
Then I spray my brush.
Bitch, you spring everything! I'm kidding. Ava, it's fine. You know I don't care. So when it comes to my sisters, I am very, and I'm not trying to brag, but I'm very like giving and like caring and like Honestly, if they screw up my makeup or if they want to borrow it, like I don't care because they're my sisters. Like they can use, borrow, and screw up my stuff anytime they want. So Ava knows I did not mean that. Right, Ava?
Right.
He was like, yeah, right off camera, just gonna kick my butt.
This color is really pretty.
The house.
Just cut her off talking with.
Okay, so while Sweet Baker keeps baking them eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Pretty Vulgar setting powder, and I'm gonna use this to set. I usually use my Becca one. Raquel, my other sister, actually gave me. It's the Becca translucent powder, and it goes on cool. Like it feels wet. That is like the bomb.com. But today I'm gonna use this one. Because I want a little bit more full coverage because Ava is the full coverage queen and I don't want to look sheer next to her. So Sweet Baker, what is your favorite video of mine? Or what video do you like of mine the most that I have posted?
I like all of them the most.
Aww.
I don't have a favorite. All of them are my favorite.
That's the thing about Ava. You could ask her like who's her favorite parent or who's her favorite sister. And she'll say that she doesn't have one. Like, she's so sweet. She's just naturally sweet. Like, if I said, who's my favorite sister, I'd say, Ava, duh. I'm kidding, Raquel. I'm kidding. Raquel's gonna go cry. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze. I brought my Morphe Icon bronzed powder. And Mom, did you get me this one? Or Ava, you got me this one? Raquel got me this one.
No, Raquel bought you that one.
This is a good bronzer. I normally use my Tarte palette. But I was like, you know what? Let me try something different. I haven't tapped into this one in a while. So, oh man, I forgot to cream contour because I got too excited sitting next to you.
I don't know what's going on with my right eye. My eye's having issues.
Oh my god, are we gonna use the same blush palette?
Yeah.
Girl. So I'm gonna add some blush. My favorite blush palette ever, which is the Alamar Cosmetics. I'm gonna use this orange color. Actually, since I'm going for a pink look, I am actually going to use, let's use Toasted. We haven't really used Toasted, so we'll use Toasted. Next step, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Trace Stick. Unlike the Beaver, I call her, she has many names. She's Sauce, Beaver, Ava, Sexy Ava, Sweet Baker, Big Butts 94.
Oh
you have a bunch of nicknames. I'm gonna use the Trace Stick mascara. Got it from the BoxyCharm. Haters gonna hate.
And the lashes I'm using is lashes.
You gonna use Baddies?
So I'm using the Lash Baddie B and Instaho. And they're like fluffy. They're like really pretty.
Ava and I, like our fave lashes are Baddie B's. I have a video that's going to drop on the new lashes. And then I have another special one coming up. I see that a lot of you guys like my lash reviews. So I do plan on doing a lot more of those. Today I'm actually going to use, I bought these. I don't buy eyelashes anymore because they're just too expensive. So it's like rare for me to buy eyelashes. My mom actually, Mom, where is it? Can you give it to me? I love my mom so much. She knows I'm in a lash drought because lashes are not,
they're crazy expensive.
They're pretty expensive. So she bought all these lashes except for these on like Black Friday. Ava, sorry, excuse me.
It's okay.
So she let me have all of these because she felt so bad that I hadn't bought any lashes in a long time. So big shout out to Tan Goddess. Follow her on Instagram. She's the mother. And she gave me all these eyelashes. I just appreciate it so much. Now I have videos and lashes for days.
Look how pretty.
And then she gave me that ornament. And
Look
then,
how pretty.
so pretty. And then Ava gave me her used IG lashes.
Oh my god.
Because I wanted them though. And then
Oh my gosh, where's the other lash?
Are you kidding me? Are we lashed down?
Wait. Oh my god.
Ava! Here, let me hold the palette.
What?
Check your pants. Check your pants.
Where?
Did you see it?
It's right here.
Where?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ever lose a lash, fam. You'll end up like Ava. I'm gonna actually, even though I said I wouldn't pick up the Sleigh Bell palette, I'm gonna go ahead and try this color, Cherry Chocolate, and I'm gonna use it. It's this red one right here that my finger's kind of pointing to, and I'm gonna just smoke out the bottom of my eyes just to see like how it performs. So my camera, for some reason, ran out of memory, so we had to grab Ava's camera, so it doesn't have a monitor that flaps out so we can see ourselves, so we don't know how we look right now, but I think we look decent, right?
Yeah.
So she's on the part where she's doing her mascara, and then we're going to get to the part where we actually try out these two palettes. Let me go ahead and show you guys them again. The glazed lit kit. I think it's really cute how she called it the lit kit. It looks like this. I really wish I could see what I'm showing you guys, but this one's for the fair skin tones. And then this one's for the more rich skin tone. So we're going to get to this next.
And next is the highlighter.
Okay, sweet. So I'm going to spray my face. Are you going to spray your face?
I do that a lot.
My mom is like laughing at us in the background. So. We have these palettes. Can you hold this one up so we could show the fam again? We have the two different ones. So as you can see, they're really big pans. So which colors are you gonna think you're gonna tap into?
So I'm gonna tap into Glow Pal and maybe Cinnamon Sugar.
I think that since I'm going for such a pink look, I actually want to tap into Rose Goals. I think that's so cute, the name. So the names of these on this one are Yacht Club, Rose Goals, Gold Rush, and On the Glow. The one that Ava is using, we have
Glow Gal, and I might be using Cinnamon Sugar.
And then on the left is Diamonds. So, I mean, even if you don't use these for a highlighter, if they're too dark or too light, they could definitely be what, like eyeshadows, huh?
Yes.
So I'm going to go in with Rose Goals first on the inner corner of my eyes.
Then I love this highlighting brush. It's the Y14. It's so good.
Okay, so this formula already reminds me of Huda Beauty. It feels very like thick and pigmented. It's not like loose. Oh, you don't like it. Her face.
It's not.
I'm going to put the pink one on my
you can see
cheeks. Let me see. Yes! You need to blend it more. I'm going to use this Morphe fan brush. It's the MB40. It's going to lightly tap-a-roo. There's no fallout, which is...
Yeah, there's no fallout at all. Like, none.
Oh, wow.
See, I like more of like a highlight.
It's not blinding. Do you see that? It's more of like it sinks into your skin.
That's how I think the one of the Morphe highlighters.
Well, you kind of have to like really press, huh? Okay, so these are, I want to say, I don't like a blind, oh my. I don't like a blinding highlight anymore. Ava does, that's just her style. On me, I don't really like a blinding highlight. This literally looks like Huda Beauty's 3D. Like it feels, I can't really feel it, but it looks like it. I like it because it has more of like, let me just add a little bit more. This cheek is having some issues. Like you could see it's more of like a light glaze. And then I want to put like a lighter one down the bridge of my nose. So I'm going to use Diamonds. I'm just going to tap into the one Ava's using and add some to my nose. Ooh, cannot see on that palette.
So on my nose,
oh my God.
Really, I know how to blend it.
It's pretty blinding.
It's blinding.
I feel like it looks more blinding on you. Oh my God, what'd I do?
Good girl.
Oh, okay. So on this side, I can tell what.
Like I would use it again. I just don't know if you would. I feel like this is not your. I like it. See how I like when it looks like it's just like in your skin. Ava likes it where it's like more in your face, you know? She's working it. She don't like it.
No, you have to blend it.
She has to blend it.
You know you can't leave her.
But how come she wets her shine and you don't?
So like everyone has a different technique. So when you wet your face, sometimes it's easier for it to show up, but some people just don't wet their face. So
then next I'm gonna go with my inner corner.
you
I'm
cannot
gonna go
forget the inner corner.
with diamond. The same
That's the one I
color.
used on the bridge of my nose, and then I added some of the leftover from the pink that I used. I feel like this is very old school how I used to do my makeup. I don't really do as much like of this anymore. I do more natural looks, but I like it. I think I would use it again because I really liked the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I actually dropped that palette. It broke, so I had to throw it away. But this is very reminiscent and like half the price. So if you like the like thick, I don't even know how to describe it. It's more of like a powdery, like light sheen versus like a really blinding highlight, right? Because you normally use the KKW highlights, and those are pretty blinding.
I use KKW, Anastasia. I use different highlighters.
Yeah.
MAC, oh my gosh, that one's so pretty.
So it looks like we're done with highlight. We're going to go ahead and fix up our hair, and then we will give you our final judgments of Laura Lee Cosmetics. Okay, so we have the final looks of our maquillaje, which means makeup. My sisters had no idea what I was saying in my videos, but makeup means maquillaje. And what do you think, Ava, of all the Laura... Well, you tried Nudie Patootie and you tried the highlighters. So what are your final thoughts?
So I like the Nudie Patootie palette, but the highlighters, I like them, but I don't know if I would get them, personally.
You're entitled to your opinion.
What did you like?
So I still have to try the Nudie Patootie palette, which I'll do in a separate review. I did like the Boss Babe palette. It's very pigmented. As far as sleigh bells go, I wouldn't say go out and get it. I would say if you're gonna buy a bundle, it's worth just getting it because the glitter actually works pretty well. The mattes, I don't know, I just felt like they were chalky and dry and they were hard to pick up on the actual brush. As far as the highlight goes, I like them because they're very reminiscent of the Huda Beauty highlighters, and those are the highlighters that I loved. This is more of a look that I would go for. I don't really like a blinding look anymore, just particularly on my face, but on Ava's face, she looks really good with a blinding highlight. I want to say it's because of the structure of her face, and her hair has like, you know, like more platinum in it. So when she wears a highlight that like beams, it looks better on her versus on me. I just feel like my features don't go with that. But all in all, I really liked the Laura Lee Cosmetics. I would recommend it. I would say it's guilty of being worthy of your dollars. So would you say go out and buy it or not?
Yes, I would say go out and buy it.
All right, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked my sister being a part of this collaboration. She really wanted to try these products with me, so I thought let's have a fun video at the parents' house in front of my mom's beautiful tree. It's so, so pretty. It is a season of giving, so make sure you give this video a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.